Alrighty, wonderful everyone. Let's go ahead and find that next natural place on your back, whatever feels comfortable. So whether your legs are straight or you want your knees bent, maybe the knees knocking in. Find a comfortable position for your hands and your arms. And you can soften your gaze, or if it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes. And we'll all take a nice big breath in to help us settle in. So let's inhale and just let the breath fill any space it wants to in your body. And then open your mouth and exhale and just let it all melt down. Another nice big inhale, filling our body. And exhaling, just soften and relax. So please take another big breath or two here on your own. Every breath in, finding expansion, opening. Every exhale, relaxing back and releasing. And then just allow your breath to flow in its natural rhythm this morning. And we'll just bring our attention to this moment right now. So just begin to sense your body on the floor. Noticing what parts of your body are touching the earth right now. You're feeling the back of your head resting on the earth. You feel the back of the rib cage and the shoulder blades. Notice any parts of your arms or legs or feet. And just let yourself feel that support of the earth. Knowing it's there, it's not going anywhere, you can relax. We'll just take a few moments to scan our body this morning, noticing any sensations you may feel. You might want to just start at the top of the head and make the journey downward, feeling the shoulders, the arms, down through the torso, into the hips, down through the legs, all the way to the feet and the toes. And just notice if there's anything that stands out for you this morning, sensation-wise. We're not here to judge or to criticize anything we find. We're just taking note. Sometimes we have a spot that might be very talkative. We also might have some places that are quiet and soft. So we notice those areas as well.
Speakers on that thing. Here you go.
And then we'll begin to notice our breath today. So let's bring our attention to the tip of our nose this morning and begin to notice that sensation of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. So on your inhale, feeling the breath move in and up. And then notice the exhale. Breath is cooler on the inhale, warmer on the exhale. And then we'll begin to trace the journey of the breath down. And as you take your next breath in, just notice where the breath wants to go and what moves. So does the breath go all the way down into the belly? Do you feel the belly rising and falling with the breath? Maybe the chest and rib cage have a little movement. Don't try to force anything, just notice where it naturally wants to go for you. And we'll begin to deepen our breath. So as you take your next in-breath, go ahead and draw the breath down a little bit deeper into the belly, elongating that breath. And then slowly exhale, lengthening the exhale as well. Inhaling slow, smooth and deep. Exhale, letting it out. Exhale till you're empty. Inhaling again, slow, even, smoothing it out. Exhale, release, soften. If it's helpful to you, you can count your in-breath, maybe 3 or 4. And then maybe count the exhale for that same count, 3 or 4. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just count mentally to yourself. The breath should be easy here, not forced. Keep it comfortable. I'm just going to do a few rounds of equal breath here. Don't strain, let it flow. Equal in, equal out. Couple more. And we'll go ahead and we'll end our breath practice this morning with just a nice full, take it really deep. Inhale as much and as deep as you can, filling every part of the torso. And then exhale it out, let it go. So you can let your eyes softly open, and if your knees are not already bent, go ahead and bend the knees up, feet on the floor. And then hug the knees in, draw one knee in at a time and give yourself a hug and just rock side to side. Just getting some sensation in our back body this morning against the floor. And then send the feet up towards the sky. You can keep a soft bend in the knees Hands can be comfortably relaxed on the floor next to you. And just begin to point and flex your feet here. You can alternate or do both at the same time, up to you. Just starting to move the energy here in the lower body. And then bring the feet to stillness and bend the left knee and bring that foot to the floor. Left foot on the floor, right knee extended. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to flex that foot. As you exhale, lower your right foot with the foot flex, bring it to hover an inch or two off the floor. Point the toe and inhale the foot back up. Exhale, flex the foot for 4, 3, 2, 1 to hover. Point the toe, inhale back up. Exhale, lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex and lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, point, lift. This time, flex the foot, exhale, bend the knee, and draw your thigh to the outside of your rib cage. Hold the back of your thigh with your hands, keep the foot flexed, and just rock the leg, maybe make little circles, just circling around in that hip joint there on the right side. Moving it around side to side or circles, what would feel good. And then come to center, hold the leg, extend the left leg long, bring the knee over the hip and draw the knee across your body to the left and come into a twist. Take the right arm and just extend it out to the side. Coming into a gentle little twist here. Don't worry if the shoulder leaves the floor, that's okay. You can gently rest the left hand on the right knee, but don't force it down. We're just gentle here, opening up, maybe reach the right fingers, inhale. Opening across the chest, exhale, soften in. Inhale yourself back to center. And as you exhale, drop the right foot to the earth. Draw the left knee in. Extend the left foot up to the ceiling. Inhale, flex your toes back towards you. As you exhale, lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the toe, inhale, lift. Flex, exhale, 4, lower, 3, 2, 1. Point and lift, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Point, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the foot, bend the knee, and draw that thigh to the outside of your rib cage. Again, holding to the back of the thigh, maybe just rocking it around, rolling it around. Maybe little circles. Just feeling how that hip joint feels this morning in that left side hip. And then find your still point. Go ahead and extend your right leg out long. We're going to bring the knee up over the hip and bring the right hand onto the left knee and just guide it across. Find your twist and let the left arm just float open out to a T. Again, maybe taking a breath in and reaching with your fingers. And exhale, just soften into the twist. Let your gaze follow your intuition, whether that's to one side or up straight at the sky. Little breath here. Next inhale, come back to center. Draw both knees up and give yourself one more hug. A little rock side to side. And then just roll off to your favorite side and gently press yourself up. And we're going to come to a seat. If you like a little extra support underneath your hips with a blanket or a towel, you can go ahead and grab that. But just come to a comfortable seat. Excuse me. And settle in for a moment. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our arms out to the side. Just let the thumbs face up, palms face forward. On your inhale, we're just going to open, bring the shoulder blades together, open through the chest. Exhale, draw the hands together and let them come to heart center. We're going to gaze down at the hands. Inhale, open, lift the gaze, open the heart. Exhale, hands draw to the heart and we drop the gaze down. With our breath, inhale, look up and open. Exhale, bring it together. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, open wide, lift the gaze. Exhale, gaze down, hands to heart. Last time, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart, let the chin drop to the chest. Lengthen the back of your neck here. You can gently just shake the head, no thank you, sway it back and forth. Gentle, gentle movement in the neck. Let the head be still. Inhale, gently lift the gaze, take the arms out to the side. As you exhale, drop the right hand down, come into a side bend and reach that left arm up and over, palm down. Keeping both hip sit bones rooted onto the earth, and just take a breath and inhale, breathing space into the left side waist, rib cage. Moving the arm only, take the left arm, bring it out to the side, turn your thumb down so the palm faces back. Bend the elbow and bring the back of your hand to the low back or your sacrum. Press into the right hand, straightening the arm. Draw the left shoulder blade back. Inhale and exhale. Gently turn the gaze down to the right to look down towards your right hand. We're gently drawing that left elbow and shoulder back. Breathing soft and smooth. Gently begin to release your left hand. Inhale, come back up to center. Let both arms come out to the side. As you exhale, send the left hand down and sweep the right arm up and over. Palm is down. Focusing your breath into the right side of your body, the right waist. Inhale, lengthen, create some space there. Exhale, we soften. Inhaling, the right arm comes out to the side. We turn that thumb down. Palm faces back, bend the elbow, bring the back of the hand to the low back or sacrum. Press gently into the left arm to straighten. Draw the right shoulder blade and right elbow back. Inhale your breath. And as you exhale, gently turn the gaze now down over the left shoulder to gaze down at your left hand. Keep drawing that right shoulder, right elbow back, and breathe. Just a couple nice breaths here. Excuse me. Gently release the right hand. Come back up to center, gaze center. We're going to inhale, open again, open those, or send the shoulder blades back, open through the chest. As you exhale, cross the right arm over the left. Give yourself a hug, really dome over, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale your breath into the back of your heart. And exhale, let it out. Open up, inhale, Arms spread wide. Exhale, left arm over right this time. Same thing. Give yourself a hug. Drop the chin. Dome into that back. Breathe in, back of the rib cage. And exhale, let it out. Inhale, open wide. One last time. Exhale, just release the hands to the side. Just give a few shoulder rolls here. Take a moment to notice how the whole upper body shoulder feels. Just a moment to notice. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a transition here onto our hands and knees. So take your time. Set up so that the knees are underneath the hips here. Hands are level at the shoulders to start. And they can be a shoulder width distance or a little bit wider, set up, excuse me, for stability. We're going to do some cat-cow to warm up our spine. So on our inhale, we take that solar plexus and we let it drop to the floor. We lift our gaze. And as we exhale, we draw that solar plexus up towards the spine, dome into the back, chin to chest, press the floor away. Inhale, dropping in, lifting the gaze. Exhale, round, tuck everything under. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly, exhale, round. Stay in cat-cow, or this time we're going to inhale the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, we're going to round, but we're going to press into the top of the feet and just float the knees an inch or two off the floor. Drop the knees down, inhale into cow. Exhale, round into your cat, float the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe float those knees. Again, not a have to, just an option. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that belly up and in as you float the knees. And exhale, inhale, drop the knees. Neutral spine. Walk the hands out about a full handprint out in front of you and shift forward to bring your shoulders over your wrists. We're still on our knees. We're going to let the hips drop naturally towards the earth, and on an inhale, press gently into the floor to lift your gaze. As you exhale, we're going to press the tops of the feet in and maybe float the knees up off the floor. Inhale, let the knees drop, hips drop. Exhale, just press and lift the knees. Let the knees come to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, press. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, press your hips back towards child's pose. Tuck your toes under to open up the bottoms of the feet and drop your head towards the earth. Lengthen out through the arms, maybe reach those fingers a little bit longer for the front of your mat. Take a big breath here. Inhale, let your rib cage expand side to side. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, glide forward to your table. Draw whatever leg feels most comfortable forward to step to the top of the mat. We're going to keep those back toes tucked. And we're going to lift the back knee and step all the way up. Both feet at the top of the mat, about hip width distance, soft knees, and let yourself hang. Let the head and neck be really soft and relaxed here. Maybe give it a shake and sway. Again, keep the knees nice and soft. Maybe the belly rests on the thighs. If the fingers don't reach the floor, maybe you can grab your block or a prop and rest them on that. And we're just going to straighten one leg, bend the other, and then back and forth. So just alternating, bending and straightening each leg. Couple more. And we're going to come to center. Keep the block or prop handy if you need one. We're going to inhale up halfway. Straighten your spine. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale back up, and as you exhale, keep your left knee straight, bend your right knee. Gently begin to walk your fingers and turn your torso toward the outer side of your left leg. We're turning to the left. Again, maybe you're using a block here to help support you, bring the earth up to you. Left leg is still straight. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back to center, both knees are soft. Inhale up halfway, both knees go straight. Exhale, bend the left knee, keep the right knee straight, and begin to walk now to the other side. Fingertips walking over, torso turning towards the right side of your mat. Look down. Inhale, come back, soft knees. Wonderful. As you exhale, tick-tock your feet out so that they're mat width distance and your toes are slightly out and your heels are slightly in. Either have your fingers on the floor or on a prop. Inhale up. As you exhale, we're going to squat down, let the heels lift, and lift the heart. Inhale up, and exhale, let yourself sink down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink down, squat. Inhale up, and exhale, come on down. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, come on up. We're going to just bring the feet back together as you exhale. We're going to step that left foot back. Drop your back knee. Low lunge here. Right leg is forward. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, the hands come back to the mat, and we're going to press into the top of our foot and lift the knee. Drop the knee, inhale, sweep up, back and forth. Exhale, hands down, press to the top of the foot, lift that knee off the floor. Drop it down, inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it back down, lift. Drop the knee, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart, turn the heart to the right, take a twist. Stay here or bring the elbow to the top of your right leg, or if it can go that far, you can bring it to the outside of the right knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come through center, let your arms sweep up. Exhale, slow count forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hands come down. Tuck the back toes, step up. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, let yourself hang and fold, and let one knee dip and then the other. Little knee dips here, back and forth. Wonderful. Go ahead, inhale up halfway. Let's take one more. Lift and exhale, take a fold. Planting the hands down, bend the knees as much as you need to, and step the right foot back. Drop your back right knee. Untuck the toes. Same thing on this side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands down, press into the top of the foot, let the knee lift. Drop the knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back down, press and lift. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float down, let the knee float up. And this time, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come to our heart. Twist the heart to the left. Stay up or bring the elbow to the knee, outside of the knee. Your choice. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it out. Returning to center on the inhale. Let the arms sweep. Slow exhale, counting control. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. This time, go ahead or tuck the right toes, step up to the top of the mat, and fold over. Let yourself hang. Let the knees dip. Little knee dips back and forth. Alrighty, so we want to go ahead and grab our prop. We're going into our squat. So we want to set the prop back behind us. And we're going to take those feet wide again, mat width distance. Toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in. You're going to inhale up halfway. And as you exhale, start to bend the knees, coming into your squat. We're supporting today, so we want to sit down onto our prop, whether that's a block, books, your stool, whatever you have. We're going to sit up onto our support, bring our hands to our heart, and set the elbows inside the knees. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. I'd like you to, if it's comfortable, close your eyes or just have a very soft gaze out on a spot on the floor out in front of you. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Take a moment and just notice the energy that you might be feeling after some movement. If you rest your thumbs gently against your sternum, you may even be able to feel your heartbeat. Just take a few breaths here. You can always use the elbows to gently, gently open the knees for a little bit of a hip opener here. Just stay with whatever it is you're noticing in your body, what you're observing. Notice the quality of your breath. Can you keep it smooth and even? Let's take one more breath here. Big breath in. As we exhale, we're going to go ahead and we're going to release the hands forward. We're going to start to tip our weight up. We're going to lift those hips up. Remove your prop and set it aside. Let's go ahead and toe heel our feet back closer together so that they're hip width distance. Bend your knees enough so that your hands can reach the floor. Step left foot back, drop the knee, and then draw the right knee back. Coming forward so that the shoulders are over the wrists. Inhale, let the hips drop, lift the heart. Exhale, press into the feet, let the knees lift. Inhale, drop the hips, drop the knees. Exhale, press and lift. One more, inhale. Exhale, press and lift. As you inhale, the knees drop, we lift the heart. Exhale, take it back to child's pose. Take a breath in child's pose. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, glide on forward and draw the right foot up so that the right foot is at the top of the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee. On an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up and then turn to the left side of our mat. Both feet are pointing out, our heels are in. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our arms out to the side here. Just like we did earlier at the beginning of practice when we were seated, we're going to take a big breath in, shoulder blades draw together, open the heart, look up. As you exhale, draw the hands to the heart and take a squat down into goddess pose. Inhale, rise up and take it open. Lift the gaze. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come on down. We're just going to hold this for a breath or two. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Wonderful. On your next inhale, come up and straighten into the knees. We're going to take our left toes and we're going to turn those left toes in, turning them in, and we're going to lift the right toes and turn them towards the top of the mat. On our next breath in, peel the arms open, palms down. Exhale, bend into your front knee, and we come into warrior two. So just settling in here. If you feel a little wobbly, maybe tick-tock your right foot out a little bit. Find a place where you feel sturdy, steady. Turn the palms to face the front of you. Thumbs are up. Inhale your breath. Exhale, sweep that left arm all the way forward to meet the right. As you inhale, brush your fingers along the inner arm, across your collarbones and back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, brush and open. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale, open up. Take the left thumb and turn it down. Bend your elbow and bring the back of your hand to your sacrum. Turn the right palm up and inhale, straighten the knee and reach up and back, reverse. As you exhale, bend back into the knee and bring your right elbow or forearm to the shelf of your right thigh. Press the back of your hand into your sacrum, draw your shoulder blade and elbow back. Inhale your breath. Exhale, turn the gaze down towards your right foot. Stay here and breathe a couple breaths. Keep drawing gently the left shoulder and left elbow back. Releasing the left hand, inhale the arm up and over, bring your bicep by your ear and left palm faces down. Reach, take a big breath, lengthen that left side body. And as you exhale, lift your left heel, spin the heart towards the mat, let the hands come to the mat, drop your left knee, draw the right knee back. We're going to just go ahead and take a couple sways with our hips back and forth. Reset and get ready for the other side. So this time we're drawing the left knee forward, bringing that foot up so that it's between our hands, tucking the right toes and lifting the right knee. Coming up into goddess pose to the opposite side of our mat, our right side. Inhale, sweep up, stand up, turn, toes are out, heels are in. Facing now the right side of our mat, take the arms wide. Inhale, bring the shoulder blades together, lift the gaze, and exhale, hands to heart and sink down into your goddess. Inhale, take it open. Big open heart. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, open. And exhale. Let's hold here. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. As you inhale, come up and straighten the legs. Turning those right toes in. And lifting the left toes and turning them towards the top of the mat. Inhale, peel those arms open, palms face down. As you exhale, bend into your front knee. And again, making some adjustments as you need to find your warrior two that feels stable, feels steady. You feel a good, strong foundation here. Soften the shoulders. Soften your jaw. Turn the palms forward, thumbs are facing up. Inhale your breath. Exhale, sweep the right arm forward to meet the left hand. Inhale, brush those fingers along your inner arm, across your collarbones and back. Exhale, like you're moving through water. Inhale, take it back, slow and steady. Exhale, draw forward. Inhale, sweep it back and open. Exhale, forward. Inhale, we're taking it open. As we exhale, we're turning that thumb down towards the floor, palm facing back. Bend your elbow, bring the back of your hand to your sacrum or low back. Flip the left palm, inhale, straighten the knee, reach up and back to reverse. Exhale, bring it forward, bend back into the knee, the left forearm or elbow to the left thigh. I'm pressing the back of my hand gently into my low back, drawing my shoulder blade and elbow back. Inhaling the breath. Exhale, gently turn the gaze down towards the floor, maybe gazing down at your left toes. Soft, easy breath. Next breath in, begin to release that right arm. Inhale the arm up and over your head. Bicep all the way up by your head, palm is down, reaching. Take one more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, lift the right heel, spin the heart towards the floor, bring both hands down, drop your back right knee, untuck your toes, send the left leg back. Come forward, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, drop the hips, lift your gaze. Exhale, press into the top of the feet, lift the knees off the floor. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the knees. Exhale, press, lift the knees. Inhale, knees find the earth, we lift our gaze. Exhale, we press. Inhale, drop the knees. As you exhale, bring the hips back over the knees. Take your knees wide, about mat width distance. Make sure your big toes are coming towards one another. One more inhale, and then exhale. Send the hips back for a wide leg child's pose. Take the arms out, long fingers reach, let the forehead melt towards the floor. If it doesn't reach the floor, grab one of your props, your block or your book, and just find a spot that you can rest the middle of the forehead on. So whether that's on a prop or on the floor, let the arms relax here. We've made some room for the belly between the thighs, so just breathe here. Let your belly expand, maybe pressing against the thighs. Breathing in also, maybe feeling the back body, the back of the ribs, the side body. Seeing all the little places we can just guide that breath to fill us with fresh, beautiful air. Nice, deep, full, rich inhale. Exhaling completely all the way to the bottom of the breath until you're empty. Couple more just like that on your own. Maybe one more round, nice big breath in. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, lift the gaze, start to lift the head. Begin to walk your hands in to help lift your torso, and you can set aside your block. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come to seated with our legs out in front of us. So again, if having a prop under those hips feels good for you, I absolutely encourage you to go ahead and get that set up. And we'll just extend the legs out, and we're going to give them a shake here. They've been curled up underneath us for a few moments, so let's go ahead and get that. Okay, so we are going to take our left knee and we're going to draw it up and in, place the foot on the floor, and then let the knee just fall out naturally. So the sole of the foot is somewhere along the inside of your right leg. And just take the right foot about out to the edge of your mat. So it's just out on a slight angle, and we're letting that left knee fall out to the side. Place the right hand on the inside of your right shin, somewhere along that inner leg, back of the hand. Take the left arm, inhale it up, and exhale, take a side bend out over that right leg. We're reaching those left fingers up and over. Flex the toes of your right foot as if your toes and fingers could someday meet. Just reaching for each other. Breathing here into that left side of our body, creating space. Maybe also noticing that we're getting some compression in the right side body. Compression can be good for us too. Squeezing the tissues so that when we release, fresh, wonderful, nourishing fluid rushes in. As we inhale, we're going to rise up. Exhale, turn the heart so that it's in line with your right knee. And begin to walk your hands out. And we're just taking a fold out over that right leg. Keep the toes flexed, come to the edge. Remember, baby little bend in the knee is always welcome here. Just drawing the heart forward. And when you begin to notice that sensation in the back of the leg, that's where we're going to pause. We're not going to aggressively try to yank ourselves forward. But if you are craving a little more sensation, simply flex the toes a little bit more towards your heart. Soften the jaw here and breathe slow and steady. Next breath in, very slowly. Use the hands to support you and come on back up. Bring the hands over and gently help that left knee come on back up and place the foot on the floor. Bring the right leg so that it's facing center in front of you. We're going to sit up tall, inhale the breath. And as you exhale, give that left knee a hug with your right arm. Take a twist, place the left hand behind you. Keep flexing the toes of your right foot. And we're going to stay here in the twist and breathe. Option, if you'd like, and it's available, you can bring the elbow to the inside of that knee and you can bring the hands to your heart in the twist. Again, this is an option, not a have to. So whichever one you'd like to try today, just focus on breathing some belly breath here. Inhaling and the belly expands, maybe you can feel it press against the thigh. And as you exhale, consciously draw the navel in towards your spine. Little massage there for the lower abdomen. Let's inhale our breath. And as we exhale, return to center and extend the left leg out. So let's take all of that on the other side. Let's draw the right knee in, place the foot on the floor, and then let the knee fall out to the side. Left foot comes to the edge of the left side of your mat. Taking the back of your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Take the right arm, inhale it up, and as you exhale, side bend over. Right fingers reaching for the left toes. Our jaw is soft, we're breathing here, noticing the right side of our body as we inhale, finding expansion. Feeling how the rib cage fans open, and exhale, we soften in. Inhale, sweep that right arm up as you lift the torso up. Exhale, excuse me, turning the heart out in line with the left leg and slowly folding forward. Yeah, we're thinking about drawing the navel towards the thigh here, coming to our edge, maybe a micro bend in the knee, and flexing those left toes back towards us. I'm going to keep the gaze down at our legs so that we're not crunching our neck in any way. We want that sense that the neck is in line with the spine here. Slow, steady inhale, and a full, complete exhale. And check in with that jaw, make sure we're not holding any tension there. Find the level of sensation that feels good for you today. Adjusting by flexing the foot a little more or letting it out a little bit more. The next breath in, we're coming out. We're using our hands to support us. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and bring that right knee up, place the foot on the floor, and draw your left leg in. Just like we did on the other side, we're going to inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, take the twist, hug the knee with the left arm, right hand behind you. My left toes are still flexed. We're belly breathing here. And again, if you want to take the option to draw the elbow to the other side of the knee, the inside, and bring the hands together, that's always an option. Or maybe we stay with that little hug, hugging that knee in. Breathe in, let the belly press out. Exhale, consciously, with intention, draw the navel to spine. Let's take one more breath in and exhale. We're going to come back to center and extend the leg and give it a shake. So we're going to be rolling onto our back, but I'd like you to bring a prop along so that as we get on our backs, we're going to get into a supported bridge. So you may have a block. If you don't have a block and you have a couple books, you can use those, or take your blanket or towel and roll it into a nice firm roll. So just have something that you can support underneath your hips, scooch up and then roll to your back. Coming onto the back here. You can sway the knees a couple times. And then go ahead and grab whatever prop you'd like. We're going to place the feet underneath the knees. On an inhale, lift the hips up off the floor and slide your prop, whether it's a block, or maybe it's that blanket or towel, underneath the back of the pelvis, right where your sacrum is, that bony area. And just let the hips rest on your prop here. One at a time, we're going to draw the knees above the hips, and then we're going to send both feet up to the sky. Just for a moment, flex and point, revisiting some movement from the beginning of our practice. And then bend the left knee and bring that left foot to the floor. We're keeping the right foot up. We're going to inhale, flex the foot. As you exhale, slowly lower that foot to a hover. We're going to hold here with the foot a couple inches off the floor, and you're just going to pulse that foot up and down, a couple inches up and a couple inches down. Keep your gaze up at the ceiling, soften the jaw and the throat. Pulse, pulse, pulse. One more inhale, and then as you exhale, relax the leg down, let the heel rest on the floor. If in any way this is uncomfortable on your low back, simply bend that right knee and bring both knees, keep both knees bent. So we'll just be here for a breath or two, just kind of lengthening out this inner right hip flexor, psoas muscle. Very gently bend the knee and bring the right foot in and lift the left foot up. Inhale your breath, flex your foot, exhale, slowly lower, bring the leg to a hover, and then pulse up and down. Just a few inches in each direction. The rest of our body is relaxed. We're keeping the arms soft. The shoulders, the collarbones relaxed. Just a couple more here. Taking a breath in and then exhaling, lowering the heel to the earth and just release. Allow for some just gentle lengthening along your left hip flexor area here. And then gently bend the knee, draw the feet back in. One at a time, draw each knee above the hips. Let's take one more inversion here. Now I'd just like to invite you here to either stay in stillness and enjoy this few moments of just being upside down on purpose, noticing the reversal of the flow of energy. But if your body is calling for some extra movement here, again, maybe flexing and pointing, circling the ankles, you can bicycle, or maybe just do some scissor moves, anything at all. Again, using your own intuition here. Or again, maybe just staying in the stillness. So just take several moments if you're in movement here to find what feels good, what's calling to you. And if you are in movement, come to a few moments of stillness now. If it's helpful to you to close the eyes and just really notice sensations in the legs, the shins and the calves. Some days sensations can be really vivid, other days they're more subtle. Just see what's true for you in this moment, because there is no right or wrong. We'll take one more breath here as you breathe in. The exhale is just going to bend our knees in. One at a time, please place each foot back on the floor. Take one breath here in supported bridge. And then on the next inhale, gently lift the hips just enough to remove whatever prop is underneath you. Lower the hips back to the floor and sweep your arms out to a T. Bring the knees above your hips, breathe in and exhale, take the knees out to the right, coming into a gentle twist. Allow your gaze to follow its intuition once more. to either side or straight up. Maybe trying all three just to notice what feels best for you. Allow this pose to be effortless. Just wringing it out, the end of our practice. As you inhale next, we're just going to draw those knees through center, and the exhale will take us out the other side. Over to the left, relaxing back. Let the pose meet you. Alrighty, let's go ahead and breathe in, and please bring your knees back to center and give yourself a little hug here. Maybe rock side to side, and if there's anything else you think you might need as far as some movement in your practice today, go ahead and take that now, whether it's maybe circling the knees or maybe a happy baby. And then if you're ready, in your own time, we're going to make our way into our Shavasana. So we'll extend the legs long on our mat. And bring the arms out to your sides. Make sure there's a little bit of space between your arms and your body. And just let the arms roll open naturally. Let the legs roll open. As you're comfortable, let your eyes close. And then go ahead, everyone, let's together take a big breath in. Inhale, filling every space, every nook and cranny. Open the mouth, exhale, and completely release and let everything go. Let the body sink into the earth. Softening all the muscles of your face, corners of the eyes. Letting the eyes melt back away from the eyelids. Relax your jaw. Soften the collarbones. Let the shoulders melt back. Tension or gripping, draining down through the arms, into the palms and out your fingers. The arms are heavy. Bring the attention to your heart. Soften the space around your heart and let the chest rest back onto the shoulder blades. And the shoulder blades rest onto the floor. Relax your belly. Let go of any gripping in the hips. Noticing the weight of your sacrum and the back of the pelvis on the ground as everything begins to drain down your thighs, over your knees, into your shins, your calves, through the ankles, into the feet, and out your toes. Feel the support of the earth beneath you, holding and supporting you completely so you can let go and just be. Shavasana. Gently and softly bring your attention back onto your breath. And take a nice, beautiful, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take a few more rounds of rich, full breath. Feel the life energy drawing into the body on the inhale, allowing it to radiate out all throughout the body on the exhale, encouraging you to find some gentle, easeful movement, whatever calls to you to help ease you from Shavasana today. Perhaps wiggling the fingers and toes. Let every breath continue to bring that energy in, bringing more movement until you find you can draw your knees up and roll on over to your right side. We rest here on our right side for a few moments, our eyes still closed, and we notice. Notice how the practice has landed in your body. Notice what kind of energy you may feel. And then as you're ready, please softly and slowly bring yourself back up and find a comfortable seat on your mat. Once you arrive, finding a comfortable spot, we're going to bring our hands in front of our heart, close the eyes, and together we'll seal the practice today with a final breath together. Let's inhale deeply. Open the mouth, we exhale to let everything go. And then drawing our fingertips up to touch our forehead so that we may have peaceful thoughts. Drawing the fingertips towards our mouth for kind words, and then back to our heart for loving action. From my heart to yours, with so much gratitude, thanking each and every one of you for taking the time for you and sharing your presence and your practice with me this morning. The love and light in me sees and honors the beautiful love and light in each one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, my friends. That was lovely.